Sitting by the window where the light begins to fail, staring at the ink that's turned a dusty shade of pale. I've written out your name until the letters lost their shape, searching for a door, searching for a grand escape. But every word I choose feels like a weight upon the page. A bird with broken feathers sitting quiet in a cage. I've kept our secrets bundled in a drawer beside the bed, but I'm tired of the ghosts and all the things we never said. My hands are shaking as I reach the bottom line, trading in the hours for the lonely sound of mine. It's the hardest kind of silence when the ink begins to dry and you realize a greeting is actually a goodbye. And this is a final folded letter to the ghost of us, turning all the forever into a handful of the dust. I'm creasing every memory, I'm tucking in the pain like a paper boat. I like a paper boat, I like a pillarless sky. What used to be our anthem is now a siren in my head, turning every living into something cold and dead. Yeah, the music hasn't changed, but the melody has gone astray. And I'm sorry all the love songs mean different things today. I heard our song in the supermarket out by the fruit, and I stood there like a statue frozen to the root. The singer promised mercy and a heart that never breaks, and I laughed until I cried at all the beautiful mistakes. The bridge used to be the part where you pull me in so close. Now it's just a bridge to the version of you I miss the most. They say that time is a healer, but time is just a thief who leaves the jukebox playing the soundtrack of my grief. Turn it off, I don't wanna hear the happily ever after. Now when the rooms are empty of your voice and of your laughter, I'm tired of the poets and the way they paint the pain, like there's something holy about standing in the rain. Hey. You still love me tomorrow? The needle skips on the track. God only knows that you aren't coming back. Different things. used to have a playlist for the drives we'd take at night. Back when every lyric felt like it was written right. Stand by me was a promise, and always was a scar. Your bags are in the hallway, looking heavy, baby, by that door. Like the anchors of a ship that isn't sailing anywhere, except a little further from the ghost of you and me. The air is getting thin now, the silence getting loud, like the heavy silver lining of a disappearing cloud. I know the why and how, I know the where and when. I know we'll never find the way to be that way again. But the engine's getting warm and the sky is turning gray, and I'm not ready for the world to take you away. So just kiss me before you go, one last time for the road, before the story's over and the final page is closed. Let the taste of us linger, let the memory stay sweet, before the rain of a heavy and a colored sky. What used to be our anthem is now a siren in my head, turning every living into something cold and dead. Yeah, the music hasn't changed, but the melody has gone astray. And I'm sorry all the love songs mean different things today. I heard a song in the supermarket out by the fruit, and I stood there like a statue, frozen to the root. The singer promised mercy and a heart that never breaks, and I laughed until I cried at all the beautiful mistakes. The bridge used to be the part where you'd pull me in so close. Now it's just a bridge to the version of you I miss the most. They say that time is a healer, but time is just a thief who leaves the jukebox playing the soundtrack of my grief. Turn it off, I don't wanna hear the happily ever after. Not when the rooms are empty of your voice and of your laughter. I'm tired of the poets and the way they paint the pain, like there's something holy about standing in the rain. The needle skips on the track. God only knows that you aren't coming back. different things.
But the light is getting thinner with every passing day. I watched you pack the summer in a cardboard box of us and leave the keys upon the shelf to gather up the dust. Now the tulips in the garden are bowing to the floor. They don't recognize the person walking through the front door. You took the heat, you took the gold, you took the hazy sky and left me with a shadow and 1,000-mile wide. I'm checking on the furnace in the middle of July, looking for a spark beneath the cold and empty sky. The world is turning green, but I'm only seeing gray. Counting down the seasons till the hurt might go away, and it's gonna be dark until September. Maybe longer if my heart decides to remember. I'm skipping over August, I'm hiding from the sun. I'm waiting for the winter before the spring is even done. You are my solstice, the light I used to know. But now I'm just a ghost in a summer without glow. It's a long cold road to the embers of December, but it starts with being dark until September. The neighbors have their windows up, I hear their kids at play, but I've pulled the heavy curtains just to keep the world away. I found your summer sandals by the screen door in the hall, and for a second I forgot we aren't anything at all. Then the heat hits the pavement and the air starts to hum, and I'm terrified of all the lonely months that have to come. How do you survive the light when the light is what you lost? When every beam of sunshine feels like a layer of frost. Give me the rain, give me the clouds, give me a silence that's twice as loud. I can't stand the beauty, I can't stand the blue, not when it's reflecting the absence of you. Let the leaves turn, let the year die. I'm just a hollow man under a mid-year sky. It's gonna be dark until September, maybe longer if my heart decides to remember. I'm skipping over August, I'm hiding from the sun. I'm waiting for the winter before the spring is even done. You were my solstice, the light I used to know, but now It's a long cold road to the embers of December, but it starts with being dark until September. Turn out the sun, put the stars to sleep. I've got a lot of secrets to keep. Slow in the autumn, if I make it that far. The sound of a heavy curtain being pulled shut. I still reach across the mattress in the grey at 5 a.m. before the cold reality starts settling in again. The coffee's getting bitter in the pot for two. I keep forgetting I don't need to make it for you. I found your favorite book with the corner folded down on a page about a traveler who finally left the town. I haven't moved the bookmark, I haven't touched the shelf. I'm just a stranger trying to recognize myself. The air is getting thinner, the rooms are getting wide. I'm looking for a place where a broken heart can hide. I'm checking on the porch light, I'm locking up the door. But you don't live behind these windows anymore. And now you're gone, and the silence is a roar, echoing the shadows across the wooden floor. I'm a ghost in our kitchen, I'm a wreck in the hall, learning how to breathe with my back against the wall. The world is still turning, the sky is still blue, but the center of the gravity was always you. Yeah, the anchor is broken and the ship is withdrawn, and I'm learning how to bleed. Now you're gone. I saw your sister's name flash across my phone. I let her ring the voicemail, cause I'm better off alone. I can't tell her the truth, I can't tell her the lie, that I'm doing just fine while I'm waiting to die. I see us in the mirror of every shop on the street, just a phantom of a memory of the bitter and the sweet. How do people keep moving, how do they just walk by when I'm standing in the wreckage of a mid-year goodbye? Give me back the fighting, give me back the noise. Anything's better than the absence of your voice. I'm screaming at the ceiling, I'm begging for a sign that you're still in the world and you're still mine. But the static is the only thing that's singing me. I'm the only one left in our history. Just me and staring at the messages you left inside my phone, searching for the us inside, and now I'm all alone. The grammar's getting heavy and the verbs are all misplaced. I'm trying to find the forever that time has erased. You spoke in poetry, I answered in the prose, but the bridge across the water is the one that always goes. I've got a dictionary open on the floor, looking for a word that opens up your door. I'm shouting in the silence, I'm whispering in the rain, but the dialect of distance is the language of the pain. My tongue is getting tangled in the if and in the when. I'm back at the beginning, just a student once again. And I'm lost in translation, drowning in the space between the things I meant and the look upon your face. I have a bilingual heartbreak, a tragedy in two. One side is the silence, and the other side is you. I'm searching for a syntax that doesn't feel like dawn, and the echoes of a lo siento, and I'm moving on. Yeah, the meaning's in the middle where the light is fading fast, lost in the language of a love that didn't last. You used to call me querida in the soft and early light. Now you're just a stranger in the middle of the night. The idioms are broken and the metaphors are bled. I'm choking on the weight of the things we never said. I try to say I miss you, but the vowels turn to stone. A different kind of rhythm when you're standing all alone. Is there a word for hollow? Is there a word for stay that doesn't lose its color when you're 1,000 miles away? If I spoke your mother tongue, would you have stayed? Would the foundation of forever have never been frayed? I'm screaming at the border, I'm begging at the wall, but the language of the ending is the hardest one of all. There's no translation for the way the heart breaks, no matter what the rhythm or the action that it takes. saw your name flash on the screen tonight, and I put my phone face down to hide the light. It's not that I don't wanna hear your voice, it's just that loving you feels like a dangerous choice. You're a wildfire wrapped in a soft silk dress, and I'm a house of cards in a beautiful mess. I'm standing at the edge of the deep in the blue, terrified of the way that I'm pulled toward you. Because I know how gravity works in the end, how the always breaks and the forever won't bend. I'm counting the scars that I haven't even got yet, living in a future filled with the permanent regret. And I'm scared of loving you, scared of the fall, scared of the way you make me feel nothing at all, except for the hunger and the heat and the ache and the terrifying silence that a heart can't make. I'm building up walls while you're holding the key, frightened of the version of who I'd have to be. Yeah, the higher we climb, the further the view. And I'm scared of loving you. Got a way of seeing right through the armor, a gentle-handed thief, a beautiful charmer. You talk about the summer like it's never gonna fade, while I'm looking for the exit in the shadow and the shade. I've memorized the way that you crinkle your eyes, and it feels like a warning, it feels like a prize. How do I jump when I know that the water is ice? How do I play when I've already seen the dice? It's not you, it's the way that the story always ends, the way that the lover becomes a just friend. I'm a coward for the comfort, I'm a slave to the safe, but you're a tidal wave coming for my hiding place. I wanna be brave, I wanna be yours, but I'm terrified of opening all of these doors. And I'm scared of love, except for the hunger and the heat and the ache and the terrifying silence that a heart can't make. I'm building up walls while you're holding the key, frightened of the version of who I'd have to be. Yeah, the higher we climb, the further the view. And I'm scared of loving you. Stay on your side of the line for tonight. Stay in the shadows, stay out of the light. Because if I let you in, I know how I lose, and that's a tragedy I didn't want to choose. And I'm scared of loving you, scared of the fall, scared of the way you make me feel nothing at all, except for the hunger and the heat and the ache and the terrifying silence that a heart can't make. I'm building up walls while you're holding the key, frightened of the version of who I'd have to be. Yeah, the higher we climb, the further the view. And I'm scared of loving you. So stay on your side of the line for tonight. Stay in the shadows, stay out of the light. Because if I let you in, I know how I lose, and that's a tragedy I didn't want to choose. Day 17 in these whitewashed walls, tracing the shadows as evening falls. They took my phone and they took your name, trying to filter the blood from the blame. The nurse comes in with a tray and a cup. Time to let go, time to give up. But the withdrawal hits like a freight train line. I'm still shivering for it at time. I'm sweating out the always, I'm shaking out the please. Down on the linoleum, down on my knees. The monitors are beeping a rhythm I can't use, a steady reminder of everything I lose. And I'm shacked in a love rehab, staring at the ceiling, feeling so bad. Trying to detox the scent of your skin from the hollowed out places where the poison got in. It's a long cold turkey, it's a bitter kind of pill to admit that I'm empty, to admit that I'm ill. Yeah, I'm kicking the habit, I'm breaking the tap, down in the basement of love rehab. Dun, dun, dun. In group therapy, they tell me I'm strong, but I'm still humming the ghost of our song. I tell them the truth, then I tell them a lie, that I haven't seen your face in the back of my eye. But I'm counting the minutes, I'm counting the days, lost in a chemical lavender haze. The cravings are monsters that live in my chest, and moving on is just a grueling test. I scale the fences, I break through the glass, just for 1 second, watching you pass. But the doctors are guarding the exits tonight, keeping me here till I'm fixed and alright. I'm not an addict, I'm just a man trying to survive the collapse of the plan. I'm not an addict, I'm just a man trying to survive the collapse of the plan. And I'm checked in a love rehab, staring at the ceiling, feeling so bad. Trying to detox the scent of your skin from the hollowed out places where the poison got in. It's a long cold turkey, it's a bitter kind of pill to admit that I'm empty, to admit that I'm ill. Yeah, I'm kicking the habit, I'm breaking the tap, down in the basement of love rehab. Dun, dun, dun. Late 20 when I'm finally clean, but I'm the loneliest person that I've ever seen. No more fix, no more you. I'm standing at the terminal with a ticket in my hand, a stranger to the future and a ghost of my own land. I packed the scent of jasmine and the dust of Shiraz air in a suitcase held together by a single strand of hair. You said you'd meet me at the gate when the winter turned to spring, but the seasons are a circle and they don't mean anything. I'm carrying the skyline of a city left behind, and the echo of your promise in the corners of my mind. The weight isn't the leather or the clothes inside the bay, it's a comeback soon, you whispered as I turned and walked away. It's 1,000 years of history and 1,000,000 miles of blue, tied into a bundle that is shaped exactly like you. And I didn't get to choose. The pomegranate's bitter, and the tea is gone and cold. In a world that's buying newness, while I'm clinging to the old. I see your face in every crowd, and every sunset's fire. A casualty of distance and a dead end of desire. I keep the silver tea set that we used when we were young, a language for the secrets that had died upon my tongue. How do I unpack a lie? How do I start again when I'm breathing in the now, but I'm living in the then? Is it a home if it's a memory? Is it a love if it's a ghost? I'm haunted by the version of the us I love the most. I'm screaming at the mountains, I'm begging at the sea to take this heavy history and finally set me free. It's too much to carry, it's too much to hold. A story made of iron and a heart that's made of gold. It's the turquoise in the rubble, it's the poetry of grief. A map of every memory that's stolen like a thief. I can't put it on a counter, I can't leave it on the floor. It's the heavy golden shadow of a closed and locked up door. Yeah, the heart is just a carrier for everything we lose, and the baggage that I didn't get to choose. Wait for me in the garden where the roses never die, underneath the silver of an ancient Persian sky. The luggage is heavy, but the love is still there. I'm standing on the roof where the city meets the stars, counting all the taillights and the ghosts of passing cars. The air is getting thin now, it's harder to believe that there's a way to stay for those who only want to leave. You always had a rhythm that was faster than the earth, a frantic kind of beauty, a tragic kind of word. And now the frequency has shifted, the dials turn to blue, and I'm losing every signal that leads me back to you. I'm looking for a lighthouse in a sea of velvet black, waiting for a whisper that'll bring the hollow back, where the sky is opening up its mouth to breathe, and there's a sound in the wind that I cannot read, and I can hear heaven's sirens calling you home, leaving try to hold the tether, I try to tie the knot, but you can't anchor something that the universe has caught. I see the silver flicker in the corner of your eye, a map of constellations that are preparing for goodbye. The world is getting quiet, the colors starting to fade, like a masterpiece of memory that's finally been made. How do I fight the glory? How do I fight the gold when the hand I'm trying to harbor is turning into cold, turning them down? I don't wanna hear the end, I don't want the peace that they're trying to send. Let the sky stay dark, let the stars stay still. I'm not ready to give up the ghost of my will. They're too loud, they're too bright, they're stealing the only thing I loved in the light. Stealing the only thing I loved in the And I can hear heaven's sirens calling you home, leaving me here in the static alone. It's a beautiful warning, a terrifying song that tells me the always was not for long. They're singing in the thunder, they're wailing in the light, pulling you up through the seams of the night. Yeah, the angels are screaming for what I can't keep, and heaven's sirens are putting my heart to sleep. The signal is gone, the sky is just the sky, and I'm finally understanding the melody of why so quiet now, so then, so quiet now, so bright. Found the napkin where you wrote it down, in that dive bar on the edge of town. I'll never leave, I'll never go, the kind of lie that only children know. I kept it in my wallet like a lucky charm, to keep the winter from doing any harm. But the ink is bleeding and the paper's thin, and I'm letting the January freezing back in. You said forever with a straight stone face, while you were already looking for a different place. I was building a temple, I was sowing the seed, while you were just packing for the life that you need. And this is the promise, tonight is the one we made in the fading of the light. It's a fractured melody, a jagged edge of rhyme, a beautiful waste of a lifetime of time. The always is shattered, the only is gone. I'm standing in the wreckage of the coming dawn. Yeah, you kept your word until you had to choose, and I'm the one left with the silence than the echoes of a lie. I'd rather have the truth than a beautiful why. It's a contract of shadows, it's a debt I can't pay. Watching the forever just wither away. Tearing out the napkin, I'm clearing out the drawer. I'm not the person who believes you anymore. Broken version, broken heart. Broken heart.
Counted every knot in the pine of this floor. I've memorized the shadows creeping under the door. The coffee's gone cold and the whiskey's gone dry, just like every tear that I promised to cry. The neighbors stopped asking, they know the routine. I'm a ghost in a house where a man should have been. I'm just an echo of the us that we were, still wearing the ghost of the scent of her. The sun comes up just to mark the dark, but it doesn't bring a flame, doesn't bring a spark. I'm just a cloud with a broken spring, waiting for the end of everything. And I'm just waiting around to die in the light of the moon, hoping the silence comes to claim me soon. Since you took the life and you left me the breath, I'm just living in the waiting room of death. It's a long, slow walk to a shallow grave for a heart that was never worth trying to save. Yeah, the world's moving on, but I'm staying behind, just waiting around to die and losing my mind. The mail is still piling up white on the mat. I'm talking to the walls and the old alley cat about how you looked in that red velvet dress before the forever became such a mess. I see a silhouette in a fold of the drapes, designing 1,000 impossible escapes. But I'm tethered to the floorboards, I'm tied to the dust by the chains of a love that turned into rust. They say time is a healer, but time is a lie. It just gives you more minutes to ask yourself why. I'm tired of the breathing, I'm tired of the beat, I'm tired of the gravity beneath my feet. Let the ceiling fall down, let the winter move in. I'm ready for the quiet.
took the life and you left me the breath. I'm just living in the waiting room of death. It's a long, slow walk to a shallow grave for a heart that was never worth trying to save. Yeah, the world's moving on, but I'm staying behind, just waiting around to die and losing my mind. Any day now, any hour, like a falling leaf or a wilted flower. I'm ready, I'm waiting. The sound of an engine turning over but failing to catch a metallic grinding coffin, a distorted electro that mentions with a slow, dirty blues riff, a heavy dragging drum beat that feels like tires stuck in mud. I saw your car pass by the house at 3, a silver ghost of what you used to be to me. I had a bottle of the sweet stuff in my hand, different kind of poison than what we had planned. I didn't wanna hurt you, I just wanted you to stay, to stop the wheels from carrying my world away. So I crept out in the shadows of the pouring rain, to pour my desperation in your fuel vein. It's a gritty kind of honey, a jagged kind of slow, a way to make sure that you've got nowhere left to go. I'm ruining the rhythm, I'm locking up the gears, trying to stall the ending that I felt for all these years. And it's sugar in the tank, a dangerous long, it's stalling out the heart where I don't belong. And I'm coming up the engine, I'm stopping the flight, turning all the moving on to static in the night. It's a beautiful wreckage, a sweet taste and scent to destroy the very vessel that you're traveling in. Yeah, I'm the sand in the gears and the rust on the bank, just a dangerous longing, like sugar in the tank. The morning came and I watched you try to leave, with a suitcase in the trunk and a heart upon your sleeve. You got 100 yards before the stuttering began, the slow motion collapse of your getaway plan. I saw you hit the steering wheel, I saw you start to cry, and for a sick dark second I was glad you didn't fly, because a broken down lover is still a lover, I can see. Even if the only reason that you're stuck is me, is it love if I'm the one who cut the break? Is it love if I'm the one who made the mistake? I'm terrified of the open road, I'm terrified of the free. I'd rather have you miserable than sitting here with me. Burn the valve, melt the steel. I'll do anything to stop the turning of the wheel. walking back to the porch now. The tow truck's on its way. I've bought myself a few more hours of things I'll never say. So sweet, so stuck. I watched your tail lights vanish from the corner of it, like a ghost in the fall, like a dying moment. I'm standing on the curb where we stood an hour ago, before the I love you turned into I have to go. The neon sign above me is flickering in blue, reflecting in the puddles, looking just as lost as you. I haven't moved a muscle, I haven't made a sound, while the weight of the silence pulls me to the ground. The people passing by, they don't even see the wreck. They just pull their collars high around a cold and lonely neck. The world is moving forward at 1,000,000 miles an hour, while I'm just the debris of a falling broken tower. And I'm crying in the street, I'm a mess in the rain, trying to find a shelter for this kind of hollow pain. There's no roof for the spirit, there's no wall for the soul, just the pavement beneath me and a heart that isn't whole. Let the city lights blur, let the midnight turn to gray. I'm washing all the forever and the always away. Yeah, the crowd keeps on moving, but I'm stuck on repeat, just a ghost in the gutter, crying in the street. I see my own reflection in a shop window pane, a stranger with my eyes, looking withered by the strain. I wanna call your name, I wanna scream at the sky, but the thunder is the only thing that's giving me a why. I memorize the cracks on this concrete floor, searching for the pieces of the life I had before. How do you walk home when you don't know where it is, when the map was in her hands and the territory was his? Long the horns, shine the lights, drown out the static of these lonely city nights. I don't care who's watching, I don't care who sees. I'm finally breaking down, I'm finally on my knees. The storm is inside me, the storm is the truth, the wreckage of my heart and the ending of my youth. the 2 a.m. but just pulled away, and I'm still standing here with nothing left to say. Soaked to the bone, finally alone. This town a single distant siren fade to the rain. I watched you set your keys upon the counter ledge. We're both just leaning off a jagged, broken edge. The dinner's getting cold, the wine has turned to vinegar, and every word between us is getting thinner, getting thinner. I see you checking for the exits with your eyes, looking for a version of the truth beneath the lies. The air is heavy with the things we didn't mean, like a static choke transmission on a broken silver screen. There's no more later, there's no more soon, just the hollow light of a dying afternoon. I'm reaching for the ghost of the way we used to be, but you're already a shoreline pulling far away from me. And I can hear the death knell of us ringing out tonight, a heavy iron shadow in the middle of the light. It's the tolling of the forever, the funeral of the weak, a long and lonely rhythm echoing across the sea. Every strike is a memory, every beat is a scar, telling me exactly just how far away you are. Yeah, the heart is a cathedral where the silence comes to trust, the cold and steady ringing of the death knell of us. I remember how the bells used to ring for our parade, back before the promises began to rust and fade. Now the rope is in the hands of a ghost I don't recognize, pulling on the gravity of all our long goodbyes. I'm counting every strike, I'm measuring the fall, watching our everything turn into nothing at all. How do you stop the sound once it started in the tower? How do you hold the petals on a dying winter flower? Let it ring, let it scream, let it shatter every dream, let it wash away the makeup and the us in every scheme. I'm tired of the try, I'm tired of the stave, I'm just a mourner standing at an open empty grave. The iron is cold, the rope is unchained, and the only thing left is the sound of the pain. And I can hear the death knell of us ringing out tonight, a heavy iron shadow in the middle of the light. It's the tolling of the forever, the funeral of the weak, a long and lonely rhythm echoing across the sea. Every strike is a memory, every beat is a scar, telling me exactly just how far away you are. Yeah, the heart is a cathedral where the silence comes to trust, the cold and steady ringing of the death knell of us. One for the first kiss, one for the last, one for the future that turned into the past. I'm staring at the ceiling, tracing cracks in the plaster, wishing that the clock could spin a little bit faster. I rolled over to whisper something only we would know, but the words hit the headboard with nowhere to go. The sheets are still tucked on your side of the frame, a smooth white desert that doesn't know your name. I'm breathing in the silence where your laughter used to be, while the darkness starts to make a stranger out of me. I can almost feel the weight of your hand on my shoulder, but the air just turns a little bit thinner and colder. I'm reaching for a phantom, I'm grasping at the dark, trying to find a fire in a world without a spark. And there's a ghost in my bed tonight, hiding in the shadows of the morning light. A heavy kind of nothing, a hollow kind of here, the only thing that's left of all the things I held dear. I'm sleeping with a memory, I'm waking with a scream, trapped inside the wreckage of a forever dream. Yeah, the heart is just a house where the spirit's been misled, and I'm tangled in the covers with a ghost in my bed. I haven't washed a pillowcase, I'm terrified of clean. I'm clinging to the faint perfume of everything we've been. I see the indentation where your head used to rest, like a permanent scar upon this room's chest. I tell myself you're coming back, you're just in the other room, but the floorboards only echo with the rhythm of the gloom. How do I say goodnight to a space that's been erased when I can still see the outline of your beautiful face? Get out of the corner, get out of my head. I'm tired of the living being haunted by the dead. I'd rather have the fighting, I'd rather have the cold than the silver-plated history that I'm forced to hold. You're everywhere, you're nowhere, you're the static in the air. I'm drowning in the absence of a love that isn't there. And there's a ghost in my bed tonight, hiding in the shadows of the morning light. A heavy kind of nothing, a hollow kind of here, the only thing that's left of all the things I held dear. I'm sleeping with a memory, I'm waking with a scream, trapped inside the wreckage of a forever dream. Yeah, the heart is just a house where the spirit's been misled, and I'm tangled in the covers with a ghost in my bed. paint is still fresh in the hallway upstairs. We were choosing the colors and picking the chairs. Just a week ago Sunday, you held both my hands and talked about always and making our plans. Now the boxes are stacked by the edge of the drive, and I'm barely feeling like I'm even alive. You're wearing that coat that I bought you in May, but you're looking at me like I'm miles away. I'm checking our messages, searching for clues, for the moment that we became something to lose. The ink wasn't dry on the life we were writing before you stopped trying and we started fighting. Oh, why'd you have to change your mind? Why'd you have to leave all the better behind? We had the map and we had the key. I thought you were certain, I thought it was me. Now I'm standing in a house that's no longer a home, facing a future I'm walking alone. Was it something I said? Was it something I lied? Why'd you have to change your mind and never look back? You said that you've grown and you need to be free, but freedom looks a lot like a shipwreck to me. I'm drowning in questions that don't have a name while you're busy erasing the us from the frame. You talk about timing and following truth while you're burying the best of our love and our youth. How does a yes turn into a no in the time it takes for a cold wind to blow? Give me a reason that isn't a lie. Give me something to hold while I'm saying goodbye. I would have changed for you, I would have stayed, but you're already gone and the colors have faded. You promised the stars, you promised the sun. How could you quit when we'd only begun? Drive, the engine is on. By the time I can breathe, you'll be already gone. Change your mind, break my heart. Sitting in the kitchen with the pilot light out, watching my breath turn to shadows of doubt. We spent 3 winters in a deep white freeze, building a fortress on our frozen knees. I thought the ice was a wall, thought the cold was a shield, but even the glaciers eventually yield. Now the temperature's rising in this hollowed out room, and I'm watching the colors emerge like a doom. The window panes are weeping as the frost turns to rain, exposing the cracks and the rust and the stain. It was easy to hide when the world was all white, but the sun is a witness in the middle of the light. And I'm watching the melt off, watching the defrost, counting the bodies of the things that we lost. The always is leaking, the forever is wet. A puddle of sorry and a sea of regret. I thought we were silent, I thought we were stoned, but the thought is revealing I'm standing alone. Yeah, the winter is over, the ice is all gone, and I'm drowning in the defrost of the coming dawn. I found your old sweater in the back of the shed, under a layer of the dreams that we fed. It's damp to the touch and it smells like the end, like a fracture in time that we never could mend. The garden is muddy, the roses are dead, the ghosts of the summer all in my head. How do you breathe when the air is so thick, when the warmth of the healing is making you sick? Let it all liquefy, let it all run. I'm finished with hiding away from the sun, but the ground is so soft and the mud is so deep, and I got a mountain of secrets to keep. The freeze was a kindness, the cold was a home. Now I'm just water, and I'm drifting alone. And I'm watching the melt off, watching the defrost, counting the bodies of the things that we lost. The always is leaking, the forever is wet. A puddle of sorry and a sea of regret. The freeze was a kindness, the cold was a home. Now I'm just water and I'm drifting alone. And I'm watching the melt off, watching the defrost, counting the bodies of the things that we lost. The always is leaking, the forever is wet. A puddle of sorry and a sea of regret. I thought we were solid, I thought we were stone, but the thought is revealing I'm standing alone. Yeah, the winter is over, the ice is all gone and done. Yeah, drip in the center of town. The neon's flickering in the puddle by the door. I'm tracing every shadow that I cross the barroom floor. I came here for the static, I came here for the noise, just to drown the ghost of your soft and steady voice. But the band is setting up and the lights are getting dim. I see a man in the corner and I'm jealous of him, because he doesn't know the storm that's coming through the air. When the silver-bladed lightning starts to take him there, I'm checking on the exit, I'm looking for the sun, but the evening's only just begun. The drummer hits the rim, the piano starts to play, and I'm 1,000 miles from being okay. And then that mournful steel guitar begins to whine, dragging out the sorrow in a long and silver line. It's the sound of the goodbye, it's the echo of the state, it's the everything I wanted that you threw slide is a memory, every bend is a scar, falling from the strings of that monsoon steel guitar. Yeah, I can try to hide, and I can try to run, but the hurting's only finished when the song is done. It sounds like a desert wind blowing through the pines. It sounds like the spaces between the written lines. I'm staring at my glass, watching the eyes begin to melt, feeling every single thing I swore I never felt. You used to love the way the pedal made the notes fly. Now it just feels like the sound of a long distance cry. How can 10 strings of wire hold a heavy heart of lead and say the million things that we never even said?
I tried to bury it deep in the backyard of my mind, under the happy and the hopeful I was trying to find. But the soil is thin and the rain is a persistent thief, exposing the skeletal remains of my oldest grief. I see you standing there in that dress from 3 years ago, but your eyes are like glass and your movements are slow. You're a flicker in the hallway, You're a shadow on the wall, a version of us that refused to ever stay small. It's got 1,000 eyes and it's staring through the floor. It doesn't ask for permission, it doesn't use the door. It feeds on the sorry and it drinks from the wine. Under a heavy and a colorless sky. And the past is a grotesque animal feeding on my chest. It never goes to sleep and it never lets me rest. It's got your crooked smile and it's got your jagged heart, tearing the today and the tomorrow apart. It's a beautiful monster, it's a terrifying beast, and I'm the only guest invited to the feast. Yeah, I'm tangled in the fur and the teeth of what was just a casualty of memory, simply because I'm retracing the scars where the stitches started to fray, watching the forever turn into just another day. You were the architect of the cage I'm in, building a cathedral out of every single sin. I hear your laughter in the static of the radio, a jagged edge reminder of how far I had to go. How do you kill a ghost that's already inside, when the monster is the only place left for you to hide? It's growing, it's breathing, it's calling my name. It's the only thing left, it still feels the same. I trade the moving on for the holding on tight. I'd rather be haunted than be alone in the night. Let it consume me, let it take every part. The grotesque animal that lives in my crooked smile and it's got your jagged heart, tearing the today and the tomorrow apart. It's a beautiful monster, it's a terrifying beast, and I'm the only guest invited to the feast. Yeah, I'm tangled in the fur and the teeth of what was just a casualty of memory, simply because. Don't look back, it's right behind you. It's already in the room. The animal, the us, the us. Ooh, yeah. I'm still sleeping on the left side. Habit is a thief, leaving just enough room for the shadow of my grief. I used to hang my watch here, you'd hang your silver chain, metal clicking metal like a lullaby for rain. Now the wood is scarred and naked in the 4 a.m. light, just a jagged piece of timber standing guard against the night. I reach out for your shoulder, but I only find the air and the terrifying silence of the things that aren't there. The house is full of almost, and the hallway's full of if. I'm a sailor on a shipwreck, looking for a phantom cliff.
time I turn the light out, the memory starts to bleed into the hollowed out spaces of a life I didn't need. And I'm staring at a bedpost without a reason, watching the turning of a cold and lonely season. Was the anchor for our always, the pillar for our us. Now it's just a monument to everything in the dust. I'm holding on to cedar while I'm drowning in the blue, searching for a version of the world that still has you. Yeah, the foundation is broken and the sky is out of season, and I'm just a bedpost without a reason. Of unread letters sitting on your side of the floor. I don't know why I keep them, I don't know who they're for. Maybe just a witness to the person I become. A little bit quieter, a little more numb. I see the indentation where your head used to rest, like a permanent bruise upon this room's chest. How do I say goodnight to a ghost I can't see, when the ghost is the only thing that's left of you and me? Yeah, burn it down for kindling, turn it into ash, anything to stop the memory and the sudden stinging flash. But I'm tethered to the timber, I'm tethered to the past, trying to make a moment of a love that didn't last. It's just wood, it's just wire, it's a house without a fire. I'm a master of the moving on and a beautiful liar. Burn it down for kindling, turn it into ash, anything to stop the memory and the sudden stinging flash. But I'm tethered to the timber, I'm tethered to the past, trying to make a moment of a love that didn't last. It's just wood, it's just wire, it's a house without a fire. I'm a master of the moving on and a beautiful Close your eyes, the room is still, the ghost is gone against my will. Just a post, just a bed. Ooh.